Well, hello and welcome everyone to the Bare Bones Fishing YouTube channel. My name is Mike. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm back in my favorite fall spot here, the mouth of the St Clair River. Today, my first trip out here in about 3 months. And usually on these trips, I set my expectations really low. Reports out of this area haven't been great the last couple of weeks. I'm just out here doing some scouting, gonna see what the bite is like. So anyways, zero expectations. We'll see what happens. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's get to some fishing. All right, there we go. First one of the day. First one of the day, the right kind, it is. Nice little walleye. He pops off, that's fine. Woo! All right. Okay, swiped at the big jig there. So just went to one of my trusty standard jigs and plastics. There we are. All right. Start recording. Took me about an hour and a half, but we're finally getting on to some fish here, which is nice. Another little walleye, nothing huge, but the right kind. There we go. Glorious. Another nice little eater. Okay, great, great, great. Let's get down there again. That's 2 in the last little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. That guy hit it on the way down. Oh, that's a good fight. Oops. Yep, another nice walleye. Ooh, got him right in the top of the head. So I'll show you real quick. He was just kind of swiping at it. Just got him with the stinger. So you can see, just kind of swiped at it. Got stung on the top of the head. So let's get that guy back down there. There you go. Another little eater. Off you go, buddy. Okay, fantastic. Look at what we've got here. Little Goby. Fortunately, we gotta dispatch this guy as per Ontario law. All right. Okay, 3rd drift in a row. We picked one up. So that's great. I love to see that. Ooh, good pull there. Oh, just popped off right at the boat. Okay. Very good though. 3rd drift in a row. Picked up a fish after struggling a bit this morning, so that felt good. Nice, very nice. All right, cool. Ooh, that's a best one of the day. Yeah, best one of the day. If you want to pop off, buddy, you go right for it. No, I guess not. Yep, there you are, right on the bottom lip there. Got him. Ooh, rainy day walleyes. I started off the day a little slow, and I kind of got away from my general mantra of keeping things simple. I tried to get a little cute using the underspin jig and some crawlers and stuff like that, and jigging wraps and whatnot, when all it is, jig and plastic. That That does not feel like a walleye. That does not feel like a walleye. That is peeling some drag. What is that? I'm gonna have to chase after that. That is peeling some drag. Running away. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool if it was a salmon or something. I'm actually gonna go grab the net for this guy. Let's see what we've got here. Don't think sheep's head either, because usually sheep's head will, they don't take off far away from the boat. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Okay, gaining some line on it. I'd really like to just get eyes on it, to be honest. Very curious as to what that is. What do we got there? Lots of white. What is that? Is that a sturgeon? It is. That is what it is. It's a small sturgeon. So I will not be netting this guy. I don't know if anybody knows this, but sturgeon are a protected species. Oops. Oh, and it's right in his tail. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, so sturgeon are a protected species here in Ontario, so technically we are not allowed to catch them or target them. So feels like I got another well, my head camera has died, so I gotta get close to this one to get my audio. All right. Yeah, good walleye. Just right under the chin. Right under the chin. Yeah, rainy day walleyes. There we go. A little bit of an issue with the camera there. That's okay. Another guy here on the stinger. Just a little guy. Oh no. Oh yeah, just on the stinger. Just on the stinger. But a little guy. Great. GoPro, start recording. All right, another one here. Nice, nice. Well, this is exciting. This is exciting. Like I said, usually on my first trip out, try to set my expectations low, just because you never know, especially at this time of year. The big numbers of fish might not be in the system or coming into the system just yet. But based on what I've seen on my screen, the fish are here. And if they're here, it just means it is a matter of time before the major feed bag turns on. And to be honest, I've had a pretty good morning thus far. That first hour and a half, not great, but since then, the last few hours have been really good. And I think this is fish number 7 or 8 or something like that. So we're getting into them, which is exciting. Another one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This guy kind of hit it on the way down. I haven't had a salted minnow on. I do have them here available, but I haven't been using them. No need to, obviously. And another one. Nice. Just on the stinger. Just on the stinger. But they're snapping. They are snapping. Great to see. Very nice to see. Nice. So what I actually did on this one is I took off the plastic and I went with a straight salted minnow. And this feels pretty good. Yeah, decent looking fish. No stinger on there either, so he got this on the big hook. He pops off beside the boat. That's fine with me. Oops, easy butt. There we are. Yeah, decent one. One of the nicer ones of the day. But I'm not killing it in terms of size, that's for sure. But getting some pretty good numbers. Okay, so I've got about 25 minutes left. And I'm going to really tighten up my drifts here. And I'm actually going to just do some back trolling so I don't even have to deploy the trolling motor there. So I'm just going to do this for my last few drifts and see how it goes. Good hit there. So like I said, I kind of narrowed down where the fish are. So I'm trying to stay on top of that area for my last few drifts. Last few minutes. Yeah, that's the right kind. Oh, just got him on the belly. Just took a swipe at it. He pops off, that's fine. Oh, barely hooked there. Regardless, this guy would have to go back. He was foul hooked. But anyway, nice. Catching fish, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, of course, the sun is gonna come out now that I have to go home. It's the way it always works. All right, so let's take a look at what worked for me today. So the big lure was the blue ice. This is a 1 ounce midnight blue jig from Better Bites Tackle paired with a blue ice Walleye minnow and the stinger hook, of course. I've got a 7'2" medium heavy rod here paired with my Pissy Fun Flame reel, size is 2000, and then I've got 15-pound braid to an 8-pound leader. And so this was the big ticket today. I tried a couple of other things. I also caught a few with just the jig and a salted minnow. I also tried jig and wrap, nothing on that, not even a hit. I tried an underspin jig with plastic, underspin jig with a crawler, underspin jig with a minnow. Didn't catch anything on those. It wasn't until I swapped over to the good old trusty blue ice color that I started picking up fish. And the water clarity out here right now is quite amazing. It's probably about 30 feet deep. And so anyways, blue ice, my favorite color in those kinds of conditions. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the footage. Lots of fish here. The bite is really going to start picking up any day now. I had a pretty good morning, but honestly, I feel like within a day or two, maybe by this weekend, they're really going to start snapping with this cold weather coming in. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. I'll catch you on the next one.